In this video, let's see one use case on insurance premium calculation. This use case will involve implementation of business rule engine framework completely plus integration procedure. So let's see how we can implement this step by step. This is a recommended learning path to understand business rule engine framework. In my few previous videos, I created one video on BRE concept plus sample use case. Then I have explained in one of the video what is the decision matrix, its concept. I helped to understand this with one of the use case step by step. Later we created whatever decision matrix we created, we were calling that in the integration procedure, how to call it, how to pass the input parameters and everything I have explained there. Then we created one expression set. What's the concept of expression set? How to create it? How to add the previously created decision matrix in this expression set? Everything has been explained step by step. And in the last video, I have shown you how to call the expression set in the integration procedure, how to configure it, which are the ways to pass input parameters to expression set. Now, based on all these basic steps of BRE framework, let's implement one new real use case on the insurance domain to calculate insurance premium. Let's understand first of all the business requirement. Here, business wants to give insurance premium discount based on years without claim. And based on these inputs, we need to calculate and show final total to pay amount. All the rules are provided by business in format Excel, which we received from the business analyst, and we created its CSV file which looks like this. So all these are business rules. For example, if policy type is motor and years without claim are 3, then our output shows yes, he is eligible for discount or bonus. Okay, here we can take discount percentage as well, or if their terminology is bonus percentage, that's fine. At the end, meaning is we'll be getting 20% discount in final premium. That's what understanding. These first two columns 1 and 2 are input. Will be providing the policy type like health, years without claim 3. Then based on this input, our output will be decided like whether he is eligible or not eligible for bonus or discount percent, and if he is eligible, what percentage amount will be discounted. Based on this rule, we need to find final total to pay amount. So here input will be the first one policy type, then number of years without claim, second input. Along with this, we also need to provide base premium because we need to show the total to pay amount. From decision table, we'll be getting the percentage, but percentage of what? Hence, we'll be providing the base premium. Based on this input, we'll be getting discounted amount. We'll be getting means we need to calculate it. And based on discounted amount base premium, we can find total to pay premium. Let's understand, as I mentioned previously, first we'll be creating decision matrix to store all the business rules, and let's start with this use case step by step. Let me jump to org. First step is create the decision matrix. So I'm creating decision matrix here. Select new. I have explained in the previous video step by step how to create decision matrix. If you are not watched it, you can watch it again with the help of above link. So our use case is insurance. So I'm mentioning here insurance business rules. Type is standard. Save it. Decision matrix is created. Go to the related section. Open the default version. And here you can add all the rules. As I mentioned in previous video, you can add the rules one by one, or you can upload the CSV file. Already I prepared the CSV file, policy type, years without claim, input. Based on that, we'll be getting decision whether he is eligible or not eligible, and accordingly bonus percentage. So let's use this CSV file. Click on the upload CSV file, upload it. select our file, open it. Next, we'll be getting all the 4 column headers of the CSV, same as this one. Out of that, we need to select which are input and which are the output. Policy type is the input, years without claim is the input. Based on that, we'll be getting decision whether he is eligible or not, hence it is the output. If he is eligible, what's the bonus percentage, hence output. Now let's move to data type. Policy type, motor or health, it's a text. Years without claim, it's a number of years, hence a data type will be number. Decision, eligible, not eligible, you can see it's a text, so we can select here text as it is. Bonus is a percentage, hence we'll be changing from text to percent. Let's upload. All these steps I have explained in one of the previous video very slowly and step by step. You can refer that as well. Done. Now our decision matrix is created. The file upload request is in the queue. You can refresh it. Then you will be able to see data. Let's see. Yeah, we are able to see the data. So input data, first 2 columns, output data, next 2 columns. Once we created decision matrix, let's activate it so that we can use in other components like expression set. Once we have created the decision matrix, let's move towards the next step. Create expression set and add the decision matrix there. So I'm creating the expression set. Under business rule engine, we can create the expression set. Let's create new. I can give the name calculate total to pay amount. Usage type default. Save it. Once we created expression set, click on the version, calculate total to pay amount. And this is the expression set. All these things, all the basic steps I have explained in one of the previous video. We can directly start executing or developing this expression set based on our requirement. Now we created and now add decision matrix. The matrix which we created now, this matrix we can add in the expression set. How to add it? Click on this add component. Decision matrix is nothing but a lookup table. Select lookup table. Here we can add the name of the decision matrix. In case if you are not able to see here name of the decision matrix which you have created, go and check whether name is correct. Second step, check whether it's activated or not. If it is activated, you should be able to see here. Still, if you are not able to see, refresh this page. If required, do the hard reload. Okay, we have added the lookup table what we created or decision matrix. Second step is done. Third step. Now this decision matrix will be giving us some output like decision. Decision will be here eligible or not eligible. Based on the decision, if he is eligible, we'll be calculating the discounted premium and total to pay amount. If he is not eligible, then total to pay amount same as the base premium. In fact, if suppose he is not eligible like here, then bonus percentage is 0. It means whatever the base premium, same he has to pay. He will not get any discount percentage or bonus percentage. So here we need to take some decision kind of thing. So we'll require some conditional approach here because output may be eligible and not eligible. Hence we'll be taking here some conditional statement. Click on this plus icon. Here you will be able to see branch, set up conditional path, select it. And now you are able to see some conditional path here. First condition, second condition, and the by default. If you want to add few more conditions, you can add here, add path. You will be able to add something. We don't want it, so we are deleting it. And we'll see here. Now, our path will be based on the output of the decision matrix. What's the output? The name is decision. Simply in the condition, in the resource, start typing here decision. Then you will be able to see something like this. If we read it, you are reading something insurance business, something like that. You are not able to read the decision, but it's decision only. Why am I that much confident? Because first thing I'm typing here decision spell, it's coming like this, and whenever output of the lookup table, for example here decision, that output variable name start like this. First of all, name of the lookup table underscore decision. Let me show you. First I will select like this, then simply read the name now. Name of the lookup table underscore decision. Hence it's a decision variable. What will be the value of this variable? Either eligible or not eligible. If I take first of all simple case, eligible, it means what? I'm passing some policy type years without claim, and this lookup table is giving me output eligible. Or I can say if I want not eligible, that also I can take. Anyway, here we do have option. Here also we can add the condition same. Here we have added for not eligible. Here I can add for eligible. Both conditions are taken. If suppose it is not eligible, then the fourth step, if output is not eligible, then total to pay amount is same as base premium, because he is getting the 0% discount or bonus. Now we can add some calculation formulas here. Whatever the base premium we are passing, that will be assigned to total to pay amount. But in this expression set, we have not created any other variables. So let's create it. As I mentioned in the previous videos, if we are adding any step here, keep saving it. It will help us to debug the expression set. Now we are able to save it, means up to this we are not having any errors. Now let's create some variables like we need to have some base premium variable, we need to have some total to pay amount variable, we need to have discounted premium variable as well, because we'll be doing the calculations, performing some mathematical operations, and to add all this in terms of formula we need some variables. So we are adding these three variables here, 1, 2 and 3. So let's add it. First of all, discounted premium. How to add it? Go here, add resource. Resource type is, it's a variable. Resource name I can give discounted premium. But obvious it's a premium, so it will be a currency. Done and new. Create one more new variable, resource type variable. I can say here total to pay amount. Data type will be but obvious currency. Done and new. Then we can create one more variable. Resource name is base premium. Data type will be currency. Done. So we created three variables now. Now let's focus on point number 3 and 4. The first condition, our decision is not eligible. It means point number 4. If output is not eligible, then show total to pay amount same as base premium. Then go back here, click on this plus icon again. If you are not able to see here, simply hover the mouse here, you will be able to see this plus icon. Click there. I need to perform some calculation here, mathematical operation. Assignment is also one of the operation, as I explained in the previous videos. So select it. What's the formula? Here, whatever the input I am getting, that is a base premium. You will be thinking, in this expression set, from where I am getting input, the component which will be calling this expression set will be passing the base premium. That value I will assign to total to pay. Why? Because he is not eligible for the bonus or discount percentage. As he is not eligible, he will be getting the 0% discount. Hence, whatever the base premium, he has to pay as a total pay amount. If you remember, here our input is like this. We'll be passing policy type, years without claim and base premium. So whatever the base premium amount, if he is not eligible, 0% discount. So total premium, that is base premium, he has to pay. Hence this is the statement. Simple path. Not eligible, pay the full amount. Now let's move towards our eligible path. If he is eligible, it means what? He is getting some discount. Happy. He's eligible to get discount, so maybe 10 or 20% based on the number of years without claim, he'll be getting the discount or bonus percentage. So for that, first of all, calculate the discounted premium. How much discount he will get it? As we know in mathematics, based on the discount percentage, we can find discounted premium. Let me help you with that. First of all, based on the input provided to this lookup table, policy type and years without claim, decision is eligible and will be getting some bonus percentage. This last column, 10 or 20. In which variable? Bonus variable. So I'm going here. Again, I'm not able to see the plus icon. Go there. You will be able to see plus icon. Click. I need to perform some mathematical operation. Select calculation. Here I'll be performing some calculation. What I want discounted amount. This one. So first of all, I'm writing here discounted premium, the variable which I have created. How to calculate discounted premium? You might be aware. For example, if my base premium is 10,000, okay, and I'm getting discount of 10%. So 10% of 10,000 is 1,000. So my discounted amount is what? 1,000. I'm getting discount of 1K. So what I'm doing? Base premium into discount percent or bonus percent. So write down here base premium, yeah, will be getting as an input multiplied by bonus percent. Where is the bonus percent? That is the output of this table. Just start typing bonus. You will get this. I have explained this. Even the name of the variable is bonus, but it's the output of the lookup table. Hence, name of the lookup table, insurance business rule underscore bonus. That's a naming convention. So base premium what we are getting multiplied by bonus percentage, that will give us discounted premium if he is eligible. Now we got discounted premium. Third step, we are here. Once we get discounted premium, then we can find the total to pay amount. Let me clean up this. We are at the step number 3. We calculated discounted premium and now we need to calculate total to pay amount. How to calculate it? Let's take the same example. If base premium is 10K and we are getting 10% discount, discounted amount is 1K. Then what amount I need to pay? I need to pay, total is base premium 10K, discount is of 1K, so I need to pay 9K. It means base premium minus discounted amount. So let's add one more calculation. Add calculation. What's the formula? Total amount is base premium. Subtract. We got some discounted premium, so subtract it. Discounted premium. So 10K minus 1K, for example, and this is what amount I need to pay as a total to pay amount. Save it. This way we need to add all the conditional logic. Now I'm not saying this is the correct way. I'm not saying this is the correct one only because I did not test it yet. So let's simulate and test for 1, 2, 3 test cases. For example, my base premium is 10K, policy type is health, and years without claim I am putting here only 1. Let's simulate. If years without claim is only 1 for health 1, he is not eligible. So the path of not eligible should be followed. Let's simulate. Okay, it is followed. You can see here output of the table is not eligible, bonus percentage 0. So condition is satisfied, not eligible. This tick mark in the green shows this path is getting followed. Then if he is not eligible, whatever is the base premium, he has to pay the total to pay amount. So it's working fine. Let me check for another use case. I'm putting here number of years without claim are 2. Simulate. Now you can observe this green path. As output of this variable is eligible for how much percentage? 10%. Going down, condition is satisfied, eligible. Then in the calculation, find out the discounted premium. Here discounted premium is 1K. How? We are passing base premium. Here you can see we are passing base premium as a 10k, and the output of the table is 10%. So discounted premium is 10% of 10k. So discounted premium is 1k. Then if we do have base premium 10k, discounted premium 1k, then total to pay amount is difference of that is a 9k. So it's working in both the path. Okay. If you observe here one thing, we are not able to see anything in the output. If you remember, in one of the previous video of expression set, I have mentioned the reason of that and also explained the steps for it. I will repeat here. Suppose I want to show output in not eligible path. I want to show total to pay amount as the output of the expression set. Then select this component, go here in the last setup and select this checkbox, include in output. It means whenever this expression set will run, output of this element you need to include in the output or add this element in output. Similarly, here also I want to show discounted premium. Select this element, check this box, include in output, and select this element and tell expression set whenever the execution will be completed, include this element in output and save it. Once you save it, you can test it again like simulate, and you are able to see the output here, discounted premium total to pay amount. It's working fine now as expected, hence I'm activating it. It's giving me error. This is also I have explained in the previous video. Go into the setup and add some rank here 1 and try to save it and then activate. It's activated. Why are we activating it? Because we need to use this expression set in another component like integration procedure. Now let's go back to our step. We have done with this fourth step. Created decision matrix, created expression set. Here we have created the decision table. I mean to say conditional relationship. If decision matrix output is eligible, find discounted premium, then find total to pay amount. If it is not eligible, then total to pay amount is same as base premium. We have simulated and activated as well. Now step number 6. Create IP. To save time, already I have created the IP, insurance premium, type, subtype, and save it. Other than this, I have not added any other component, not input parameters in the IP. Create IP and call expression set action. So let's call expression set in this integration procedure. That also I have explained in previous video how to add it. Expression set for what purpose? Fetch total to pay amount. You can use some name. Our expression set is already activated. Copy the name. Go in the IP. In the configuration name, paste it. Remove space. But you need to verify whether it's added correctly or not. Click on the icon. You are able to see, yeah, it's a correct one. If you want, you can click here and you can verify as well whether our expression set and what we added in the IP is same or not. That you can verify. Okay, then go back to IP. This is not required. You need to configure the expression set. That also I have explained. I might be repeating this again and again because all these steps I have explained in the previous videos. If we can go back here, in these first 5 videos I have explained all these things very slowly and step by step. Okay, let me repeat it here quickly. Configure the expression set action means adding the name of the expression set, which I have done. Then pass required inputs. What are the required inputs that we need to pass? Let me check what kind of inputs required here. Go to simulate, best approach, simulate it. You will be able to see some output, and below the output I will show you the input JSON. Let it complete first of all. It's completed. Below that there is a JSON details, JSON input. So here we need to pass these 3 parameters. Simply copy it. Go to the IP. In the previous section, edit as JSON. As usual, I'm not able to add it. So procedure configuration, save it and refresh the IP. Once refresh is done, go back to preview, edit it I'm able to add. So I'm able to add the input parameters. But important point, as explained previously again, we need to pass required inputs under some node name. This is a mandatory. The reason also I have explained. Whatever the node name we will add here, that becomes the idea of expression set. Let me add it first, then I will repeat the same reason. I can give any name here, input node column. So whatever input I am passing, that will go under node name input node. So how to pass it? Copy this parent node, input node, go to the expression set. In the same JSON path, you can mention here, it means I'm calling this expression set, passing this input, passing all this input under the node name input node, like this. And while passing, I can mention the same JSON node, same input node. If you want to change, you can change. For understanding, I am mentioning here input node outgoing. Whatever we will write here, that becomes the idea of expression set, and that's the reason we need to give some node name. Let me take response action as well. In the response action, I will show the output of this expression set, preview, execute. Yeah, we are able to see here health 2, so it's eligible. If I'm not wrong, yeah, 2 eligible, 10%. 10% discount, hence discounted premium is 1k and total to pay amount is 9k. Let me check for 3. There should be 20% discount. Yeah, it's correct. Discounted premium is 2k and total to pay will be base premium minus 2k, that's 8k. This way we can call expression set in the integration procedure. In case if you are not passing this input node, you can pass then input by other way, like let me tell you that way as well. If your input is coming like this, I mean to say this is a showcase to this concept, but in real time you may be getting output of previous step, and that you need to pass input to expression set. That output may not be under some node, or it will be distributed, maybe output of multiple sources. Then how can you do this? You go to the expression set. First of all, remove this. In the send only additional input, you go here, add key value pair. What you are supposed to do? Our expression set required policy type, so copy it, go here, add policy type. From where policy type is coming? From policy type. Here I have just added the given names. If name of the input is changed, for example here where, it's also same, means it's also work. Policy type where, copy it, paste it, function. Means whatever the output of previous step, that you can assign to policy type, but whatever the key name, this key name and expression set input required must be same. For example, years without claim, I'm copying it, going to IP, in the key I'm pasting it. This must be same. What value you are assigned to this? This may change. For example, here I can say years without claim. I can mention here number of years without claim. That is fine. What input you are passing, that variable name may be changed, but to whom you are passing, that should be same. Years without claim, years without claim. Base premium, here also you need to pass base premium. What's the value of base premium? You can say here, I can say total base premium or total base premium amount. It's okay. We're passing, by the way, only value, not the variable name. That's the only way to pass value, so that's fine. Up to this is a common practice, but as I mentioned, whenever we are configuring the expression set, passing the input parameters, we must pass under some node name. So only policy type will not work. It will not give you any output. If you want to try, you can give, but we will not be able to see any output here, because whenever we are passing some value to expression set, it must give some node name. You can give any node name here. For example, I am typing here input exp set, any node name. So under this node name, I'm passing all the parameters. So like this, now it will work. Whatever the value you are passing, that is going to the policy type under the node name input expression set. Similarly, number of years without claim, is going here. Whatever the node name we will give here, that will become the ID of expression set. How? Let's see here. Execute. See, input expression set. What node name you have given. And all the calculations are running fine. If you want, you can change some base premium here and you can test it. In case if it is not working, as mentioned in previous videos, again you need to check the expression set, simulate it, whether it's working in the expression set simulation level or not. If it is not working, steps explained in the last video. If it's working, check whether it's activated or not. Check the debug log and try to find out the reason why it's not working. If still you are facing any issue, feel free to mention in the comment. So this way we can call expression set in the IP and we can configure like this and we can test it. I have mentioned the test cases as well, which already working and we are able to see the expected total to pay amount. So this is the way we can implement this business use case. We have created decision matrix, expression set, integration procedure, and we are calling expression set in the integration procedure. Based on this discussion, try to answer these sample intro questions. All questions are scenario based questions which are important. If you have any query, feel free to mention in the comment. If you got answer, then also you can mention in the comment. From next video onwards, we will see a list action. Usually, but not officially. Usually we used to call data processor in integration procedure. That's very important. So let's meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.